Oh, bye.
His nickname is Superbad.
Oh, I hope we don't lose everything. I'm gonna feel like a jackass.
What kind of things do they do in an establishment called Still? Pretty sure she gets a lot of comments about how effing hot she is, so she's probably tired of him. But
Well, you kind of had to suspect that that's what was going on anyway.
there's no reason he shouldn't have qualified. I guess he did crash kind of twice.
Throwing
Yes.
that at the wall and seeing if it sticks.
This is the Talkin Moto podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Talkin Moto podcast. Thanks for listening. March 16th, 2015, Monday, 8 o'clock. And we almost started on time. A little different this week. We mixed it up. Late start. Daylight. Can we say daylight savings? Does that count, Jason?
I'm not really going to call it daylight savings. It's not daylight out, so we're not saving anything.
Yeah, good point. But Jeff hopefully will be joining us here in a little bit.
I certainly hope so.
See ya.
Whoa,
Wow, look at that.
just like that. I have no idea what he's doing.
I don't know.
I bet you his phone connected without him knowing it again.
It could be.
I'm here and listening.
Oh,
Or he's just being parted.
Gun.
so all right, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks to everyone that's been helping us out this year. Mike at MB1 Suspension, Moto Kazi, Plainview Power Sports, Fine Tune Motorsports, Northland MX, the Open Mic Podcast, and SKD. And remember, you can listen to all the previous episodes over on Stitcher, SoundCloud, iTunes, and right here on YouTube. Woo!
Speaking of Northland MX, we are one member away from 200.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know what it's been this week, but all of a sudden people are just
Well,
want
it's
to join.
because it's nice out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that or I don't know what it is, but it's
I didn't notice, but did anyone use it to coordinate their riding efforts last weekend?
don't really think so.
I guess you can't really coordinate when only two places are open.
Yeah, it's basically you're going to the closest one, I think.
What was it?
I wish I'd have known who was going. It might have changed my mind about not going, but
Uh-oh.
I knew who was going.
Did
It didn't
you?
change my mind.
I didn't do any.
You didn't go
I didn't put any
anywhere?
effort into finding out. So
No. Only... I shouldn't say that.
I heard there was a good turnout at Jordan.
Yeah. There are a lot of people there, from what I heard as well.
What was Staples was open too?
You know?
That's where Matt went riding, right, Jeff? Or did you go to Staples?
I believe he did. I don't know.
I thought I seen
I think I saw his bike at Staples. I don't know if he rode it. There's no evidence of him riding it.
but the bike was there. It was
The bike was there.
I hope he rode it, because it was dirty.
Well, that's not saying much with him.
That's true. That's very, very true.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I came home the other day and I'm like, man, I had the urge to want to ride a dirt bike. I don't know why. Maybe just because it was so nice out.
You know, there's a nice RMZ 250 on Arm Cup for $4,000.
Oof.
Get on it.
Oof.
Come on, dig into that TMP money.
Right.
That TMP money you're not sharing with us.
Yeah. You should have two brand new dirt bikes by now.
I know.
Hey, speaking of winning dirt bikes, how about that fantasy? How'd Matt give up the lead in the 450s?
Oh yeah, he got
Did he
all,
forget to submit picks or what?
Oh, he got all sensitive on me.
Who did?
Your brother is like, what did he see? He sent me a or on the post. He's like, I didn't score any points? Like, yeah, you didn't pick very well. So,
That's somebody getting sensitive to you?
well,
Hmm.
yeah, he didn't make good choices. It's not my fault.
I didn't score any points either, Matt. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. Of course, he had Tomac to win, which I think is kind of risky.
Yeah, that's a little bit questionable.
I think that ship has sailed. We just got to give up on that one.
That's 2 weeks in a row that he's had Tomac to win. So that's his own fault.
He's hoping for a breakthrough ride, but it's just not there.
Every once in a while, you got to pick an underdog.
But, I mean, he didn't have bad picks. Tomac, I would say, is not a good pick. But Dungy, Seeley, Kennard, and Pike, he just, obviously, the order was wrong. So, yeah, it wasn't too bad. The high score for 450s was 63, so that was it. Some decent scores, but 250s obviously was curtains for a lot of people. That was not so good. But did you guys see that my nice little video I made
Of
Alex Martin crashing in the whoops?
No, I didn't.
Man. Did you catch it, Jeff?
I did not. See, I haven't even looked at a screen since 11 o'clock today.
Oh, no.
So
did you see it during the broadcast where they...
Oh yeah, I saw their little guffaw.
Yeah. It's like, what the...
They obviously don't know who's who. They don't know the difference between the Martin brothers.
I don't know. And that's not the first time that it's been screwed up. That's what
How many times have they showed a picture of James for Malcolm or vice versa? I mean, it's not like these are the only brothers that are racing.
Right. I don't know. I get it once. Haha, funny. Whoopsie, we screwed up. But, like, I don't know. I was like, you gotta be kidding. It's like they're not even on the same coast. Not even both there. But I thought it was kind of bullshit.
Just kinda.
Kinda.
I think when you're going to school for video production, when you flunk out and then have to get like a C-level job, you go work for motorsports broadcasting.
Especially
They have a lot of questionable. They got a lot of questionable production calls, and there's a battle raging for like third or fourth place, and they switch to the leader who's all alone. You know, I'm pretty sure people tune in to watch racing, not parade laps.
I couldn't even make a call on what or who they should be watching in that 250 main. I mean, I think they should have just broke the commercial during the whole thing because it was so damn boring.
Well, Jesus, Muskin he didn't even make a single mistake at all, I don't think, maybe. It was pretty amazing how he won by 20-some seconds.
I was just talking to Jason before we started, and I got a pretty good chuckle out of Bogle when he was up on the podium, and he said that he thought he had the speed to win. And I was just like, oh boy.
Well,
Marvin was so far ahead of him, he
you're-
probably didn't even see him. He probably thought he was in the lead.
I think you're probably taking that a little bit out of context. I think maybe he felt like going into tonight, he thought he had the speed to win. I don't think he can honestly say, I had the speed to win tonight, I just didn't put it together.
Well, yeah, he's probably talking about his heat race. Didn't he have set the fastest time or something in the heat?
I'd have to go back, because, yeah, I know he's won, like, three heat races already.
Yeah, I know he won the heat. I didn't really watch much of the broadcast on Saturday night. I didn't start watching the race till probably 10 o'clock, and then I just fast-forwarded through everything except the racing because I was exhausted, so I got nothing much going on. I didn't follow any of the stories or
What?
That makes
any of the
two,
happenings.
that makes two of us.
Like I said, I didn't have my normal Monday to sit and stare at the computer and read up all about it.
Yeah, I had to help someone move on Saturday. That was a good time. Downstairs and more stairs and heavy crap, but got it done.
Now I know who to call when I'm moving again.
Let's see.
Yep. Don't call me.
Don't call me. So, well, maybe it'll be short and sweet tonight. I got a few things we can ramble about, but so what did you think of Martin not making it?
I thought it was super. What do you think we thought? What kind of a question is that?
Well, the dude had
Here's what I think. I think in one of the crashes, I don't remember which one, I didn't feel like there was a lot of urgency. Because didn't he finish 10th in the heat? Didn't he finish one spot out of qualifying?
I believe that was right.
I think I just felt like when he went down, he took way too long to get going. I didn't feel like there was an urgency. I mean, unless he was hurt, which I don't think he was, but
yeah,
I know when you get that hit, you kind of get jarred and shaken up a little, but I just felt like he took too long, and I kind of thought to myself, that could really come back to bite you.
Yeah.
Because you never want to get in the LCQ. There's so much at risk in the LCQ. And then they have the frickin' restart. It's just, all it takes is one mistake in the LCQ and you're out. Right. So there's no room for error. But
I don't know. It looked like he smoked his head pretty good in that heat race. But
well, he got back up, though, and charged back to... I know at one point he was in like 16th or something and came back to 10th. So he was passing guys like crazy, but like I said, I just felt like the initial hit, the scramble to get back on the bike just wasn't there.
Maybe he forgot he was in Indy.
Yeah, he could have hit his head, I guess. You know, it's easy to say from the sidelines when you didn't go through a crash, but
what'd you think of that? I don't think that guy cleaned him out. I gotta get his name.
Oh, no, that was totally... I mean, I think Jeremy's got to... You got to expect that. That was just... To me, that was just inexperience, not... I mean, I don't think the guy's going to give up the spot as you're trying to go around him on the outside.
Yeah,
he's going to run you to the bales, and Jeremy should have saw that coming a mile away and just backed out of it because he didn't have the wheel on him.
Yeah, to even
he was going to pass him.
Pass on the outside, that wasn't going to happen.
He rushed it, I think. He could have. I mean, he was obviously going to pass the dude. He was fast, way faster. He didn't have any business racing with those guys. He was ahead of their, I guess, out of their league, I guess, or however you want to say it. But it is what it is when you get impatient.
Yeah, I was gonna say he had a little bit of time too to make that pass, but because that was right before the first triple, so had the whoop section, Dragon's back deal, so he had a little bit of time. If probably could have got him, maybe. Who knows? Where are we at? Uh-oh.
Well, time will tell if it makes any difference at all, because the way Muskin's riding, I'm not sure anyone has a shot at the title.
Yeah, I consider this one pretty much wrapped up. If he was going to make a mistake, he would have made it on that horse shit track.
The guy's super smooth and precise, so that's the kind of thing that suits him. If the tracks are like that from here on out, which they probably will be, the dirt will be. I'm guessing the dirt will be pretty soft and squishy until we get to Vegas, and isn't there one California round left?
Yeah. Santa Carla, I believe it is.
I think
Yeah,
it's
Santa Clara.
but close
I
enough.
don't think it's
Yeah.
Carla.
Carla. Swanson.
Santa Carla is
No.
a close suburb of Santa Clara.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm peeling packaging tape off my
So are
bathtub.
you peeling the duct tape off of your computer or what?
I'm literally sitting in a bathtub right now.
I believe that.
Why are you sitting in the bathtub? Oh, because you're remodeling, right?
I'm remodeling my bathroom, and there's a bathtub in my master bedroom because that's the only place we have space for it while I work.
Did you save your plumbing today? That's the question.
I did. I have a toilet that's functioning, and I got a plumber coming back like Wednesday or Thursday to do the rough-in, so I don't have to worry about the water lines anymore.
Nice.
Did you find a plumber?
I did. Well, the plumber that I had in mind initially, that I texted initially, didn't get back to me for like 3 hours or 4 hours, so I got nervous and started panicking. But I found the error of my ways. I just had to do a little looking, and I fixed my issue, and then, like I said, now I just got someone to run my water lines, so. I should have just done it myself, but I knew there would have been problems because I'm a hack.
Yeah, it's all right.
I can do wiring, and I can build stuff, and I can do... That's about it.
Plumbing takes a special knack, that's for sure.
Well, and to do it with, like, Weersbow, you gotta have the right tools, and I don't have the tool for Weersbow, and I don't have a way to buy a Weersbow.
Yeah.
So... And I don't trust PEX, so, you know, that's where I'm at. But it
Makes
worked
sense
out
to
well.
me.
I found a plumber who needs some stuff from Lampert's, and I need some plumbing, so win-win.
What, Jason, it sounds like you weren't a big fan of the track.
No, I thought that track sucked.
Sucked just because of, like, the ruts and stuff, or layout in general?
No, it sucked because it was slow.
Whoa.
I know you're going to argue with me on this, but I guess I would rather see a racetrack than, I don't even know what the lap times were, but
In Endurocross?
yeah, I mean, to me, that's what it feels like. And when they build a whoop section that is pretty much built to take people out, it just, I don't know, it just bugs me. And it wasn't just the whoops. There was a few different sections that was like, it was so slow. It was obvious that they're just trying to make the lap times longer. And it's just frustrating. That stupid little wall jump thing this week, I mean, the damn thing was almost a half pipe.
It looked a little different this time. Yeah, I guess I see where you're coming from, you know, when they're more worried about the track than racing, because, I don't know. I wouldn't like it probably this weekend. I'm not a fan of the ruts and everything else, but...
Well, the ruts are going to happen. I mean, that's natural. But...
You know, that dirt
when
was
they
just
build a track
fantastic
to
in the
make
turns,
tap
though.
to- Yeah.
What was
I'm
that?
surprised that the landing off that one triple didn't kill somebody, though.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah, it got
How
some
did-
holes in it, didn't it?
How did they just keep letting that thing go and not do anything
That
about
looked
it?
really harsh every lap for everyone that landed there. It just never looked comfortable. It looked like the bars were going to get yanked out of their hands.
Yep. Yeah, that's the big thing that I saw.
That was bad.
I liked the long rhythm lanes, like the full 100 yards or whatever, where it was like a triple, 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 single. But, because it looked like it was tough to nail every lap, and then the guys were jumping over that tabletop that they called a quad,
Right.
Yeah.
which I thought was pretty crazy. That was like huge. So I don't know. I thought some of the aspects of the track were cool, but I can kind of see what you're saying, where it does suck when it's a race of attrition and not a race, not a battle with the other. Never mind. I lost my train of thought.
What is she doing to you?
She's not doing much. She's just taking her pants off. So I'm in the bathtub and I'm not the naked one. That's weird.
Funny. Yeah, I know there
I
was.
don't know. I prefer racetracks. I realize it's Supercross. It's supposed to be technical, but when the track is more of a competitor than anybody else out there, that's a problem to me. I mean, you saw my little rant on Facebook. When the top 5 in the 250s is 47 seconds or whatever the hell it was apart, there's a problem with the track.
It reminds me kind of like a mud race where the guy who doesn't crash wins.
Mm-hmm.
Which, speaking of that, we're not going to get a mud race, are we?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of looking like we're not going to get one.
New York could be one.
Oh, yeah.
Or is that's open? Yeah, that's open.
That could be a snowcross.
Yeah.
The way things
Yeah.
go.
Be a blizzard.
Nice. I can't believe it's almost a wrap, you guys.
I
Was
know.
there six left?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's nothing. God, it'll be May before we know it, and then it'll be outdoors.
Bring it.
Gosh, I'm too far back. Yeah, because there was talk, and it is, I get it, pretty much the same layout as Atlanta too, but I mean, I think that's about it. I think obstacle-wise, I mean I don't know what you would do different, like that triple out of the corner. What are you gonna put in that little short run? You know, a little on-off, or I don't know.
See, if they're going to do a 90-degree triple, this is something that we've talked about, I think, in the past, about taking like certain elements of certain tracks that really produce good racing and trying to incorporate them all into one like ultimate track. And I think like the whoop section followed by a 90-degree corner into a triple, something like that works well, where there's a section where you can make up time on another guy by just kind of going nuts, and then you go wide to make the triple, which is the natural line, but then you go wide and you leave the inside open, and it gives an opportunity for passing. Stuff. I imagine you could go back and look at the certain things that produce, because it just seems to happen. There's certain tracks that are just full of passing and battling. What makes them so damn different? The riders don't change usually from week to week.
Right.
It's the same bunch of guys. So that'd be kind of cool to see them do that. I don't know what you could do to fix. I think your situation was, or what you were just talking about, was exactly that. It was a triple out of a corner. But what was before it? Was it a rhythm lane?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they had like the triple, and then it was like a little rhythm, and then the 90, and then the triple. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Atlanta. Oh my goodness.
How about that other thing where they kept talking about how it was 80 feet across that
The
finish line double? Did that seem like 80 feet? That did not seem anywhere near 80 feet.
Certainly didn't look like 80 feet.
It did not look like it was bigger than the triples by 20 feet.
No.
Or 15 feet. I mean, how wide is the track that goes between that in the whole shot? That track's no more than 30 feet wide, 35 feet wide in the first turn.
Yeah.
So I call bullshit on that.
Whoa.
Maybe someone pulled out the old tape wheel and measured it, but I feel like a lot of times that stuff gets sensationalized a little bit, like saying they're 30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
It's definitely a little bigger than normal finish line gap, but
Oh yeah, I would agree with that, but I would say it was probably 60 feet, peak to peak.
maybe
Peak to peak.
maybe it's 80 to the takeoff.
I might
to the
I might
downside.
Take
give
up.
it. I might give it 65.
I got an eye for distance.
You're right. Why am I even bothering? I got
I
nothing.
got a tape measure built in.
I got nothing. You have that app on your phone.
I took a picture. I know how big it was. What if that works through a television screen?
I don't know.
I don't think the app even works at all.
I don't know how that app could work. You got to have some kind of reference. You can't just take a picture of something and, oh, it's this far.
Yeah, it's like that picture of that alligator on that golf course. Have you guys all seen that on Facebook? I've seen it from multiple people, so I figured everyone's probably seen it, but it just looks like a huge alligator on a golf course, but there's nothing in the frame to reference from. It could be a 5-foot gator. You know, there's just no way to know.
Yeah.
It's like when you take the travel tube of toothpaste and put it next to your penis to make it look bigger.
There is some dude I've seen that on Facebook where it looks like he's in this huge room and then there's like a cup and the cup looks like it's just Monster and then he just walks up and picks it up. Yeah, it's just all your perspective.
Brain games, man.
Yeah. Just mind effing ya.
That show was amazing. I love that show.
I, too, enjoy that show when I have time to watch TV.
All right. So
I'm actually considering canceling my cable.
That's not a bad idea.
I never watch TV anymore, so why not?
You get everything on the internet. That's the beauty of what's going to happen in the future is they're going to go to like an a la carte deal where you can just pay for the channels you want. That's what they should do. I don't need 200 channels of BS. I need like 4 channels.
I don't even need my.
And they should each be
1,000
$5 a month.
Yes, that would be sweet. If you
Because I could have like 3 channels.
pay by channel.
$15.
I was looking at Detroit's track map.
To go into the stands?
Yes.
Nice.
But now, oh, there is one triple.
Is it surrounded by armed guards?
Whoa. I thought there wasn't a triple, but it's tucked behind the pylon. When I first looked at it, I'm like, I don't see one triple on this thing. But never mind.
Do you even know what a triple is?
3 singles for me.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's see. What'd you think Vicky almost making it?
Didn't even know that.
I forgot about her until this weekend. But she wasn't at Daytona, I guess, so.
Great. No Daytona. But pretty close. I think it was. She got the 41st spot. So I want to say it was a half second, but it might have been less than that.
I believe they were talking about it was like 0.2 of a second on the broadcast, didn't they?
I don't remember it. There was. I know she had a 59 something, and there was like 9 guys that all had 59.
How did Perrin, was he in that 59 range? I see he made the night show.
Yeah,
Which is sweet.
Perrin made the night show.
He got some TV time too, waving like a dork at someone.
He got a lot of TV time on the line.
I wonder who he's waving at. I wonder if it was MX Matt. It almost had to be, didn't it? Who else would have been on the floor that he'd be waving like that to?
Yeah, that was.
Maybe it was Deanna Dahlgren.
Oh God.
Could have been Sean. Could have been anybody.
I seen a photo of her today. Like, ugh. Hang on.
Not sure what that means. Ugh.
Not really sure what that means.
Yeah, it's like,
No, it's not.
It's like, what do you do other than just sit there and look pretty?
When you look like that, that's all you have to do.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
I liked her. I like the look on her face as she's holding the 30-second board this week. I don't remember which main it was, but she's holding it, and she's got this look on her face like, take that frickin' camera off of me. I'm tired of smiling.
No, Perrin had a 57.6. So, it was 32nd. Right, so she had a 59 59.89, and the guy that got 40th had a 59.84.
I must have been sleeping while they were talking about that or something, because I don't remember that even being brought up. I didn't even know she was racing. Or attempting to race, I should say.
Oh, she had a God, I can't read. I quit. She got 42nd. She had a 59.9. There was one other guy. She got the 42nd spot. I gotta learn to read. It's twice today. So yeah, Joe made it, or got the night show. It's kind of bummed. I seen Zach got quite a bit of coverage on the Supercross online, so I rewatched all that stuff yesterday. But looked pretty good, but didn't make it in. But still cool. I think he just must be running into bad luck. I know, was it a couple weeks ago, a guy fell in front of him, and he tipped over in Daytona in the LCQ. So
It's that curse, man.
ain't no curse. What else we got? I seen Logan got his 3rd point, so he's good to go now.
Yeah.
Do you know, are they going to Detroit, or are they skipping that and doing St. Louis?
I have no idea.
I'll have to try to figure that out. I thought I saw a post. To me, it sounded like they weren't going to do it. They were going to go to St. Louis, but not sure.
No clue.
No clue.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I can't keep track of what other people are doing.
Dude, it's summer out. It's getting nice.
It's going to be cold the rest of this week.
What is it? What are you guys? What's it saying for you guys?
Like mid-40s. I consider that cold.
No. It was supposed to be like 70 today. I don't know that it made it, but then yeah, the rest of the week it's like 50, 55s for highs. But
I don't know. My phone said it was 59 degrees when I got home from work and I went for a run. It was not 59 degrees outside. I don't care what anybody says. I was freezing.
So how is all that going? So far, so good?
Sure.
What is the bike status update? Is it up and running?
Yeah. It runs.
Still no package via California?
No.
Damn it.
Nothing. Needless to say, I'm not holding my breath.
Shoot. When's the area again?
Oh, cripes. I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know.
May 2nd is the first one.
Say Tigerton is May 2nd.
The 9th, and then the 16th.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Looks like Tigerton's going to be open this weekend.
Gonna give it a go?
No.
No.
You mean this weekend? No. I didn't go riding last weekend when I could have gone 40 miles from my house. Why would I drive to Tigerton next weekend?
For the fresh air in your hair. I don't know. Wind in your hair. Something like that.
No. Still got too much shit to do to think about riding dirt bikes.
Yes, sir. Me too. I got 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, and a living room to get done before I can ride a dirt bike.
Well, at least you don't
And I'm
have...
spending my valuable time on a podcast.
Yeah.
Now I just feel bad.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I tried to
It's
get out of
very-
your hair yesterday. Didn't work though.
You tried what?
I tried to get out of his hair yesterday.
I only came down and helped you when I was bored with doing what I was doing.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Did
I needed a break at times.
I did too.
Yeah, you never came in and helped me.
No, I didn't. Sorry.
I'm SOL now, so gotta wait for the plumber.
effing plumber. Let's see.
I came home and worked on the trailer last night till dark though.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll try. Do you want me to send those out or wait till I come up, or it don't matter?
I don't know. I guess it depends on when you're coming up. Some of those look pretty big for me to do.
That's the little one. So, I still got to get the BTO one ready, but all the other ones I think are pretty much ready to go. So,
Sweet.
I know the boss lady wanted to get a trip to Minnesota planned, so I don't know when, but it don't matter. I can get them all ready, and if you're ready for them, or
Whatever
just get
you
'em
want to
up there.
do.
Man, I'm tired. But did you guys happen to see that little incident with Anderson and Baggett? by
Baggett?
chance?
Yeah.
I think they might have played it on the broadcast, but
Yeah, they did.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was basically what? Just a straight up ass kicking delivered by. Was it Anderson on Baggett? I can't recall.
Oh, sorry. I think I... Stupid Mike. Yeah,
It was rough.
yeah, I don't know what... if something happened before or what, but yeah, he kind of cleaned them out in practice, and then they got all a nice talking to. But I feel like I'm only getting half the story. I didn't know if they ran into each other earlier or not. I don't know.
I don't remember exactly what went down there. I apologize. I had to step away for a minute.
Like, they show Anderson and Baggett. They hit the triple. I believe Baggett is on the left, and it's a left-hand turn. So Baggett goes to, or no, it must be, I think it's the other way around. Anderson's on the inside, Baggett's on the outside. They do the left-hander, and Baggett just kind of comes across and cleans them out. But
That's
Anderson was,
racing, bro.
Anderson was running into everybody.
What are you doing?
Ran into Weimer.
It's about normal for him.
That was a good one there when he ran into Weimer, and then Weimer looked like he was going to go after him, but then was like, wait a minute, we haven't been passed yet. I'll just get on my bike and go. And they just both pick up where they left off in 4th and 5th. Or whatever it was. I think that's what it was, but
It was something like that.
that was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I thought at first he was going to go smack Anderson, and then he might have thought better of it and said, I'll just get the last laugh by beating him still.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of weird I thought with Weimer, because it was like he was leading, and then Tomac come in on his inside, and I get the guys on your inside, but it's just like I thought he kind of checked up pretty early and just pretty much let him go by. But I don't know. That could have just been me. And then, yeah, I think when Anderson knocks him over, I think if Anderson doesn't go down, there probably wouldn't have been much fight for him to get up anyway. But then, yeah,
Probably.
since he's seen he was down, he's like, I didn't think he was ever going to go after him, but since he was down, it's like, well, screw you. I'm going to get my bike up first, so I don't know. But yeah, and then he passes that Ray guy right at the end, which was kind of a bummer for him, but did you know?
I liked how he kind of tweaked out. I thought that was kind of funny.
Tried to roost him.
You know.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty funny, or it kind of goes with the broadcast. I thought it's like he was Did you notice he was leading the LCQ and his bike quit working, and they never said anything about it?
No, I never picked up on that.
Yeah. Yep. It's like he was leading. I think Way was in second, and they do the triple and loop around to do that little spine thing, and he went over that thing, and it just quit working. And then he just kind of like pulled off to the side, and I was like, there was never a mention of anything. I was like, oh, that's nice that a leader of a race can not, have troubles and not even get a mention. But
yeah, it is what it is.
oh crap.
Supercross doesn't need its privateers, Scott.
Oh man. You probably can explain that a little better than I can. Do you want to take a stab at that?
What?
On what that article is all about?
No, because I guess I don't really... I mean, while I understand what they're getting at, it's like, you really expect them to just change the rules?
Right. And I don't know if...
Or I should say break the rules, not change the rules for one race.
Right. And because it's like, wasn't that Villapoto a couple years ago that didn't qualify, but since he was the past champion, he got the 21st gate pick, correct?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah. I think that's it. And, well, yeah, he did it too. Wasn't that just a year or two ago? Didn't he crash? God dang it. Now I'm mixing them up. I thought he crashed, or was he just sick and he went to the hospital? And he didn't do any of the qualifying, but yet he got the 21st spot, and then he ended up, I think, winning the damn thing. What?
Nothing.
I said the same thing twice, didn't I?
No, I know what you're talking about. I just... You know what? I feel like at this point, let them screw up their own sport if they want to screw it up. Then maybe they'll start figuring shit out.
Yeah.
I think part of that was fueled by, somebody that really wanted to get in and didn't get in. And I don't know. I guess I tend to take MXA articles with a grain of salt anyway, because it's like they don't necessarily just report on what's going on. They tend to give their opinions a lot, and sometimes it's like genie in a bottle kind of stuff. It's like, just because there was only 42 guys that entered this week, you really think they're just going to say, oh, you know what, since there's only 42 of you, we're just going to let you guys race for the hell of it. But next week, when there's 43, we're not going to let you.
Right. Yeah. What? Damn it. I was kind of thinking, too, because, like Albertson, right? Like, he had a time to get in, but dislocated his shoulder for, like, the 12th time. So he's out, I could have opened up a spot, I guess, I don't know. I guess I've never dislocated my shoulder, so I have no idea what it's like. But kind of sounded like he just gate dropped. He did one lap and then pulled off, and that was it. So,
Well,
but
it's what it is. I mean, you're gonna give it a shot, right?
Right. Yeah. I guess I can kind of see both points, but I'll have to keep up on some of those articles that they write. But, all right, boys, want to hit up the commercial? Got a few things to chit-chat about when we get back, and then I can maybe let you guys get back to your busyness.
All right.
If that works. We'll be right back. Hey, what is going on, everybody? I just want to say thank you to everyone out there that's been supporting the Talkin Moto podcast. It has been amazing. We have a great group of guys. We have an awesome list of sponsors. So please keep sharing, keep liking, keep spreading the word about the Talkin Moto podcast. And I hope you're enjoying the show. A special thanks to Motokazi.com. Motokazi holds AMA District 23 sanctioned races at both Kellogg and Mankato, as well as hosts the Motokazi Supercross Championship Series, which is all over Minnesota, Iowa, and Wisconsin. They also have organized practice at Kellogg, Jordan, and at Mankato, as well as offer race schools, so you can get all tuned in on all your riding techniques. Make sure to check out Motokazi.com for more details. We would like to thank Mike from MB1 Suspension. Based out of Corona, California, they offer suspension, engine, and coating services. Please give them a call today at 951-371-5045 or check them out online at mb1suspension.com and make sure to tell them that you heard about them from us on the Talkin Moto podcast. Hey, we got Andy and Chad from The Open Mic. It's a weekly comedy podcast, and they talk about anything and everything, and they usually do. I've been on the podcast a few times, and it is a good time for sure. It's Friday nights, 8 p.m. Central. It's available on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher. There's more information available online at theopenmicpodcast.com. Pro Action by FTM is one of our many great sponsors. FTM offers support to you, the rider, trackside, so when you need it the most, FTM is there for you. Not only do they offer great suspension work, but they also have many other great bike parts and accessories to help you out on the track. So make sure to check them out today at finetune.com. The Talkin Moto podcast is proud to announce that they've teamed up with Plainview Power Sports. Plainview Power Sports is your Kawasaki motorcycle, ATV, and side-by-side headquarters. Located in Plainview, Minnesota, you can reach them at 507-534-3520 or check them out online at plainview-powersports.com. All right, thanks everyone for listening to us on the Talkin Moto podcast. We really appreciate it. If you can, go on to our website, talkinmoto.com. Support those that are supporting us. Everyone's link is up on the website. We're on Stitcher, we're on iTunes, we're on SoundCloud. Everything gets posted up on YouTube. So please give us a like, share, subscribe, and I hope you're enjoying the show. So let's get back to it. All right, welcome back.
Yay! No, go away.
Well, fine then. I will.
Not you. I have a golden retriever eyeing up my beef stick right now.
Whoa. Oh, let's see here. Well, got a few things to shout out.
What are we shouting about? Let's do some shouting.
Little Moto Kazi.
Oh boy.
So, just so you guys are aware, they still got the preseason sale still going on until March 20th. So a few more days for that. You can order online or by mail. If you have any questions, you give Jenny a call. Shoot Jenny an email at jenny@motokazi.com. But
Or give her a call.
I don't have her contact number in front of me.
I think they have one of those telephones.
Telephone thingies.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you're going riding or practicing, essentially you get a. I think it comes out to like a free practice. You get a 10-pack of practice for $265. Otherwise, you're paying $30 a piece. So buy it in bulk, save a little money. So, but good for practice passes, race, motocross, supercross race entries, except for the pros. There's a pit pass, and then there's even one for race schools, if you are interested. So.
Sweet. I should probably do that. I never do, though. For some reason, that seems like a lot of money to me right now. Probably because I don't have any.
All right. It's kind of weird, yeah, because, like, you know you're going to be going anyway, so you could just pay for it all up front, get, like, almost an extra, extra practice in there for free. But
now, if those sponsors would step up.
Not Talkin Moto. I'm poor. We're poor.
Oh, now you're talking Moto.
Okay, we as Talkin Moto are poor. I'm still pimping the T-shirts that no one's buying.
What's this wee stuff? You got a turd in your pocket?
2 of them actually.
What? That's disgusting, dude.
It's not good. What else we got? Oh, they also have the. If you submitted your form for the Team Moto Kazi, that was due on the 15th, so you are late. But but you have to have your photo submitted by April 10th if you want to get in on the 2015 program. And I urge people to do this as soon as possible, please, for Scott's sake. That'd be great. That would be great. But any questions, Jenny at Motokazi. The last thing for them, they're looking for a little help. So sign up, running gates, flaggers, track runners. Also looking for someone to run the 50 track at Kellogg and Mankato. But they're looking for that, someone that can work all of them, all the Kellogg Mankato. So from about 9 to about 1. So if you're interested, motokazi.com.
Cool.
And
that's quite the spot they got right there. Whoa. What is
Oh,
going on?
I'm sorry.
What?
I don't know.
Are you watching Star Wars?
No, I'm not. I'm effing up. I don't know how to get out of here. There we go. Sorry. Angry Birds Star Wars just started on my computer, so
whoa.
I don't know how that happened.
I thought maybe you were having a little Star Wars bathtub edition.
No, I'm not in the bathtub anymore. I got kicked out of the tub.
Oh.
It's kind of a bummer, but...
Why'd you get kicked out of the tub?
Well, because Laura wanted to go to bed, and the tub's sitting at the foot of the bed.
Oh. I think that's a sweet idea. I'm putting a bathtub at the end of my bed.
It's not a bad idea.
You don't even have to get out of bed in the morning. You just roll into the tub. I'd probably drown. Never make it to work.
Oh my God.
What
That's a
happened?
good deal. Oh, I'm just looking at the Northfield garage sale. There's a foosball table for $20.
Where are you going to put that?
I don't know, in the shop. I want to load the shop up with a foosball table and a ping pong table and
With fun.
something not black and big and heavy.
Whoa.
How's that sound?
I tried! I was so bummed yesterday on the way home. You have no idea.
Ah,
It's all right. It happens.
What do you think a Dungey with a 45-point lead? Are you surprised?
I wish I could listen to past podcasts because I wish I remembered who I picked.
You can listen to past podcasts.
I know, but I'd have to go actually listen to it. I guess I'm not really surprised. I mean, obviously, everybody probably thought Roxon. I don't know. Was Roxon the favorite coming in? I guess I don't even know. But
Roxon was definitely my favorite coming in.
yeah,
I think he was the favorite after the first race too. So.
what about that requires a big sigh?
What? I did not mean that as
I
a
don't-
big.
Quit sighing.
I don't get what that means. See, to me, when somebody goes bah, that means they're disapproving or something, or I don't know.
Oh no, I was running the Roxon bandwagon
Oh.
till probably the 4th round or 5th round when he headbutted the crossbar pad, and I think I gave him 2 more rounds after that because I'm like, he's coming back, and he's yet to come back, and now he's sitting at home.
Let me ask you this: Dungey wins this championship. Does an asterisk go next to it?
Always. There's an asterisk next to every championship.
I would agree with that.
There's always not someone racing that was better, right? I mean, Bob
but
Hanna wasn't out there.
is anybody actually better?
Uh,
You can't say Roxon's
anyone?
better.
No.
You can't say Roxon's better. I don't think because he hasn't been.
well, but RV's not there.
Yeah, but
Or,
he was never.
let's
It's
see.
not.
I know.
You can't-
I'm
you
just
can't-
saying. That's just
Oh,
some
I
people's
know,
mentality will always be that way.
But I don't think you can use that as an argument this year because he was never supposed to be there this year. So
There was some douchebags. I don't know if that was Racer X I was on. There was some comments I was reading today, and they were kind of going back and forth like, yeah, RV's not there, and what was it? What happened?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's the 9?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's off by an hour.
Oh,
It's still on the old time.
You didn't change that clock.
No. It confuses me every time.
Damn it. I thought I was going to nail that. Instead, I just ended up looking like an idiot, like normal. Or I guess sounding like an idiot. Nobody can see me right now, except for this dog that keeps staring at me.
How's your dog Stitches doing?
We're not talking about that. Because there's certain people that probably won't listen, but sometimes do that don't know about it yet.
Probably fine.
Okay, I'm sure your dog's fine then. Nothing happened, so why would I even bring that up?
I don't have a dog named Stitches.
You must have me confused with somebody else. But yeah, they were saying like RV's not there, Stewart's not there. My honest opinion, if Stewart was racing,
He wouldn't be a threat anyway.
he would have crashed out by now. He would have crashed out by now. So, but yeah, it is what it is, and
This track this weekend would have been very interesting to watch somebody like Stewart on.
he wouldn't have made. Did he make it out of the last Daytona that he raced?
If he'd stay upright, he'd probably win on it by a long shot, but I
I
just...
think so.
Oh, that's his thing, man. he's really good at that stuff, but he's just, I mean, I guess when I say really good, he's good at going fast through it, but he's not good at doing it for 20 consecutive laps.
Yeah.
He's got about 12 in him. Then it starts imploding.
Imploding, not even exploding.
No, it's internal. It's inside his brain.
Oh.
That's where the meltdown happens, and then it becomes a expression of what's that word? Interpretive dance of crashing.
Wow. Mm-hmm. This just got weird.
If I had the fart gun right now in my hands, I would fart, but I don't know where the fart gun is.
It's probably okay.
You just lost my train of thought for me.
Oh no.
Woot! Woot! That's the
I was
second.
trying to look at something.
What about, I just watched the start of the 450 again. What about the KTM? Or maybe just Shorty in general. With another... Yeah,
Third gear start. Do you see them? Third gear?
That's awesome.
Crazy to me.
That's awesome. But if you gear the bike properly and the rider knows what he's doing, it makes complete sense if you can make everything work the way you want it to. Because you don't have that short little spot there where you have to shift.
Because you'd have to think they're probably never in first gear, right?
Why would you ever use first gear for anything?
Right, so...
I'd be willing to bet those bikes don't even have first gear in them.
So that was a dumb question?
Well, I wouldn't consider it a dumb question. Just for somebody that claims he knows something about racing dirt bikes, probably know you.
I've never said that. I claim nothing.
Wait a minute. What was your question?
I believe he asks if they ever use first gear.
Yeah.
Didn't they use first gear at Thunder Valley?
Well,
a lot of guys were.
That's motocross.
Yeah.
Completely different animal.
Yes.
Obviously, there you need the gear range, so setting up a bike to be able to start in third gear is never a good idea.
I just can't believe that the initial lack of power that you would get would be overcome by the time it takes to shift.
Yeah.
Like, I would think those guys would be pretty damn quick at shifting. A lot of them could shift with their heel, and it's just a quick kick, you don't even hardly let off.
Yeah.
So I'm shocked that that's the reason. I don't. Maybe it's just reaction time, or I don't know. But he's been killing it.
The part that would throw me off is, okay, am I in third, or did I accidentally kick into fourth, or am I still in second, or what did I do?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a crazy concept.
I know there's been times where I've thought I've grabbed a 6-iron and I've grabbed the 9-iron, and that leads to different.
You can't tell the difference in the size and shape of the club head?
Hey, I brain farted. Don't judge me.
Too late. You've been judged.
This doesn't look... Yep, that's why. That's exact. I knew exactly what happened after I swung. But
Fair enough.
what do you do?
Did you get out and play any golf yet?
Negative. Negative. I believe last year I got out once. So, I did put in a request that we get invited to the RCH Golf Invitational next year.
How'd that go?
Still waiting.
No, okay.
Still waiting. But I thought I was polite, and I asked. But nothing.
Is Ricky going to be there?
Probably. Did you think Seeley was ever gonna run Dungy down, or
No.
no? Had him
God, at
covered?
first I thought it looked like he might put a move on him. In the very beginning, it looked like he had a shot, but yeah, I think that he had no illusions of winning. I don't think anyone else should have. He said it later. I think I saw it in an interview. He said, "I knew I was going to get second place."
What did
I don't know
you?
if that was that might have been on lap 15 when he came to the realization that he was going to get second place. But
I think, even if he had been able to make a move on him, there's no way it was going to fly. I mean, he might have let him for a lap or two, but then it was going right back to the toilet for him. Well, I shouldn't say the toilet, because second obviously isn't the toilet, but
This is fun. I'm laughing right now.
oh, is that what that is? I wasn't sure if you were laughing or you're crying.
No, it's when Baggett tucks the front wheel, and then he gets like trapped under his bike and can't get out. He's
That was kind of funny.
just laying there. I can't move.
Be a man. Stick your fingers in those spokes, and stop that thing.
Yeah. Oh, what else happened? I think that in the 250s, the points were all, I don't know. Obviously, Martin not being in there kind of jacked everything else up.
Mm-hmm.
Good for, is that Jordan Smith got fourth, so that was kind of, I think, a surprise.
that's a good ride.
Yeah, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, he was.
He was moving forward really good, and Mitchell Oldenburg was moving forward really well too until he had that crash in the last 2 laps, I think, second to last lap.
Yeah.
But he was looking good out there.
And I could have.
He's gonna get. I kind of like that they were talking about him getting a ride on a good team, which would be awesome to see because the dude's got some serious speed.
Yes, he does.
I think it's almost inevitable. His rise has been really good. He's just continually getting better and better, and he's. I don't know, what was it, like 2 years ago? He was occasionally getting into the night show and maybe the main, and now he's, a regular in the mains for sure, and then, top 10 possibly.
Yeah, he's been. I don't know, man. It's crazy how those guys crash and get up and walk away.
They're a lot rubberier than you and me.
Because he's had some doozies already this year. And just keeps plugging away. It was like, I don't know if you saw Freeze's crash in practice, and he fell from the sky onto his noodle on the start straight. I was like, man.
I did not see that. But when you have muscle to take the strain off of bone, that makes a big difference.
Ugh.
Have you guys seen the thing on Facebook where they're testing drones for camera work at
I
Supercross?
saw a special during the broadcast about that.
Really?
Yeah.
I just fast forwarded through all that stuff, but I just watched it. It looks really good. This drone is like kick ass.
Yeah, those
It's not
things
like-
they were saying they're like $25,000 a piece.
Yeah, this thing looks like it. It's got retractable landing gear.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we're seeing them because that was the whole deal. They were testing them, and
What are they going to do
they
with
passed with flying colors.
Spider Cam?
That's gonna go.
We're going to have a funeral for Spider Cam. What is that called? Taps, I think.
That was quite the bugle you got there.
I don't
Nice
own a
bugle.
bugle currently. So.
I don't know what. Not sure. I think that might be fine until I don't know. To me, what I see happening is like something going crazy and it colliding with a rider. But
Yeah. But these guys actually have like licenses to fly them.
I'm not worried about them driving. I'm more worried about, like, have you ever driven an RC car and had like the battery thing freak
Yeah,
out?
but have you ever driven a $25,000 RC car?
I'm just saying. That's
I
what
would hope that there's a little bit better technology in a $25,000 drone than there is in a $30 RC car.
That was scary when that happened because that thing was going really fast.
I'm guessing they're not going to pick up the drone and go, "Oh, the 9-volt battery is dead." Quick, grab one out of the smoke detector. Maybe that'll work.
Maybe they were in a pinch and that's all they had. I don't know. Like I said, that's my thoughts on it. But yeah, it's the footage of it looked pretty sweet for sure.
It looked, I mean, the guys were just kind of cruising the track, but it looked significantly better than the Spider Cam stuff, I think, because they were a lot closer. But I don't know how close they're going to allow them to get, you know. I mean, you got to be kind of careful, not get too low where you could accidentally get jumped into.
I think if they want to make Supercross interesting, throw some bombs on those drones. Let them start dropping them.
Paintball guns for the people in the front row.
That's what'll happen.
I don't think
Well,
that a
looking out
paintball
of
gun
the-
would have much effect on a rider. It would just feel like roost, and you just pull tear-offs.
See, so it shouldn't.
I'm going to try it out here at the house when I start riding out here.
That could be fun.
You can come shoot me, Jason.
I'll annihilate you.
Oh, man, the forecast does look kind of March-like. I mean, what is
Yeah.
this, March?
Yeah. I've noticed there hasn't been a huge uproar about tracks being open next week.
Yeah. They
Looked
could
like
be,
it.
though. We're not going to get a lot of moisture, so why not? I mean, I'd ride when it's 43 degrees.
Looked
Mostly
like it
sunny.
rained quite a bit up north today, though.
I haven't checked in with my northern correspondent, so I'm not sure.
Oh.
I don't know if that little goon is in the chat room or what.
Well, he was.
I haven't even looked at the chat room.
He was the only
I'm
one
out
in
of
there
it,
when
you
I was
guys.
in there.
I'm just out of it.
I'm totally out of it as well.
Where's that crickets button?
How come Matt wrote boobs with a line through it?
I don't know.
What's his problem?
I don't know. He's got lines. He's got lines disease.
Lyme's disease.
Ouch.
But
I think you guys were lying to me last week when you told me that the chat room was all lit up and full of people.
No, it was. It was wild. And then it petered out pretty quick, but it was not the usual suspects either, but maybe it was just that Brad dude posting 400 links to his website.
Might have been.
That's cool. I like it anyway. At least there's some chatter in there.
No chatter tonight. Crickets.
Nothing. Nada.
Ah, shoot.
It's cool with me, man. I'm gonna go to bed.
Sounds like a pretty good idea, actually.
Yep. It's busy.
This stuff, it kind of sucks because the titles are kind of wrapped up. You know? There's like not a lot of stuff going on. There's a little bit of the races within the race, but the big race is pretty much done.
You know? I'll be honest.
No.
If I didn't have to watch for research purposes, I might not be watching right now.
Well, I'm not going to go that far.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I might not watch them when they air. I might watch them later, like I did this week. And it kind of sucked, though. I kind of, you know, I always hated watching them on time in the past because I just hated all this filler crap. But I've started to find myself kind of getting into the filler junk lately, and it was kind of different watching it afterward and just buzzing through it.
I have to watch the filler crap because I need something to annoy me.
Well, I don't have. I was exhausted when I started watching it. Like I said, it was like 10 o'clock, so I just wanted to get through it and get to bed. I had a long day that day.
I did too, but I actually left the house and went to a shindig after the races on Saturday night.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, I knew you were at the bar one night. I'm not sure what night that was, but
that was Friday night.
I don't like them on the East Coast. I'm not gonna lie.
It's too early.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd say that, but
well, yeah, it's light
Light
outside.
outside.
It's 6 o'clock. We're out dinking around with your truck, and I'm whatever, and then it's like, oh, the races are on.
yeah.
Like, who wants to go in and watch them, though? It's too nice out.
Right. See, that's I guess the pros and cons to when it's out west. It's like, yeah, it doesn't start till 9, but then you're up until 12:30. But
You're gonna be up till 12:30 anyway. It's a Saturday night. Come on.
that's right. What am I thinking? I just watched Dungy almost eat it off that triple.
What was he eating? Falafel.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, boys. I think that's it.
Fair enough.
Unless you have anything else you'd like to add,
Nels, I have nothing.
Nels.
I also, Nels, have nothing.
Jeff, you need to get your picks in this week.
Yeah. Dude, I need a lot more than picks.
Come on.
So you didn't get your picks in either on Saturday?
I didn't do either fantasy. I don't know. I just forgot about it.
I haven't done the other one for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks now, but
I was
yeah,
just too stupid.
I completely spaced on our picks this week.
It's okay.
New rule: picks carry over.
I got my bracket thrown together today, though.
I'm gonna make picks in the beginning of the year, and then they're just gonna
Use
carry.
the same ones.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay with that. Maybe the first few weeks tweak them a little bit, and then after that, carry over from now on.
Yeah. Could do that. Won't judge. All right, that's it. Thanks for listening, guys. Are we going to do 8 o'clock next week, too?
I think you're the boss.
Oh, it don't matter to me.
Don't matter to me. Whatever.
I kind of like it a little later.
I'm fine with it.
8 o'clock.
Till we
next
start racing, and then I'm gonna be asleep by 8 o'clock on Monday nights probably.
week. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock on Mondays. But, all right, guys, 8 o'clock next week. We'll catch you. We'll catch you then. That's all I got.
Bye bye.